Happy New Year. It is January 2nd, 2023. 1 year after we started this trail in Kingman, Arizona, we are finally back on the Arizona Peace Trail. Just north of I-10, we are in the exact same spot we left off in our last Arizona Peace Trail video. Now, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any part of this series yet, I'll leave a link right up here. You can go back to episode 1 and catch up to us and then join us right from here. Today, we're heading south down the east side of the Kofun National Wildlife Refuge on what the Peace Trail Atlas calls Section 11 of the Arizona Peace Trail. Along the way, we're going to stop and check out the Little Harquahala Pumping Plant and the Bob Crowder Memorial Dam. After passing a natural arch formation or two, we're going to spend some time exploring the Resolution vein of the Sheep Tank Mine. And if all goes according to plan, we'll spend tonight somewhere around the Hovatter homestead. Now, we only have about 41 miles of trail to cover today, but it's already past lunch here in southern Arizona, and quite frankly, we don't like to set up camp in the dark, so let's get on the trail. After breaking my foot back in August and being laid up on the couch for almost 3 months, it had been over 6 months since we had set up camp. And let me tell you, I was excited to get back out on the trail and get the old Jeep a little dirty again. Welcome to the Harquahala Pumping Plant. Maybe a mile off of I-10, this is the third pump house on the Central Arizona Project Aqueduct System, also known as the CAP. Serving over 5 million people in 3 counties, the CAP spans from Lake Havasu to the southern boundary of the San Xavier Indian Reservation, which is just southwest of Tucson. Starting its construction in 1973, this aqueduct system took 20 years to build at a cost of $4 billion. Made up of 14 pumping stations, this 365-mile engineering marvel pushes water nearly 3,000 feet uphill. The 10 pumps that make up the Little Harquahala pumping plant here are capable of moving 3,000 cubic feet of water per second up 113 feet. Whenever we get around to the Lake Havasu area, we're going to take a short detour off the Arizona Peace Trail to check out the Mark Wilmore pumping plant. That is not only the largest pumping plant along the aqueduct system, it is also the first pumping plant and the start of the Central Arizona Project. But more about that when we get there. For now, let's go check out the Bob Crowder Memorial Dam. Leaving the Little Harquahala pumping plant and making the right back onto the Arizona Peace Trail, my excitement for this trail was only getting bigger. I was really looking forward to seeing what the trail had ahead and exploring some of the unique history that Arizona has to offer. So according to the Atlas, Section 11 of the Arizona Peace Trail is rated easy. And yeah, it really is. Just a dirt road. I was hoping to be able to get a little bit more speed on it today to really put some miles down. Fortunately, there's been some rain last few days here in Yuma. And so as you come across some of the washes, they're kind of rough. Not technical by any stretch of the imagination, just a little bumpy. The old Jeep was about to get a little dirtier than I had anticipated. And unfortunately, I was not prepared for what lies ahead. As much fun as driving through this mud is, we only have the one Jeep. I don't have traction boards. I do have a winch, but none of these trees out here are going to hold the weight of this Jeep if I were to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck. If we had some friends out here, more than one vehicle, I would keep going. Because if I get stuck, we could just pull each other out. But I don't. And this one's longer than the last, and I don't know what the next one's going to look like or the next one. So unfortunately, we didn't get very far. That's a shame. So we're going to turn around, head back to the house, come out a drier day. Next time, I guess we'll start right here. Thanks for joining us on our very short adventure. God willing, we'll see you on down the trail.